Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Sagittarius, we're going to get a love reading for you. I'm going to go ahead and use some tarot. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle now. See what comes out. Enough of the yapping. So let's see. Wow, Sagittarius, you are single, and for a lot of you, if you're not, I do see that you will be. Not sure if you guys are ready for that type of news, but I feel like this is a really good thing. I mean, some of you guys are taking action with walking away from someone, but this is more so someone new coming in towards you. Okay, this is someone who, I believe I've talked about this before, someone that I feel like will be attractive. They are more so a leader instead of a follower. They're a go-getter. I actually was telling someone this the other day. I like when people, and I don't want to use the word aggressive in a way of saying it in a negative way, but meaning someone who is very masculine, right? That's if you are attracted to the masculine. If you are attracted to the feminine, there's going to be something about this feminine that attracts to your masculine. And I do see someone who's available. I see someone new, actually. I don't see any past person here, not yet, at least. But I am definitely seeing someone new coming in here. Someone that is of means as well, someone who has something to offer you. Let's get this for Sagittarius. Okay, that popped out. You are in your head about something. You are in your head. It's like you don't believe something is going to happen. You do not believe that you're going to be happy, that you're going to be in a connection with someone who there's reciprocity. It's maybe, again, here with the Nine of Pentacles, you could be single and this is frustrating you. Some of you are single now because you split up with someone. You're separated with someone and you are just losing it right now. This is for a few of you, not all of you. I'm just telling you what I see. I mean, some of you guys have been bent over crying because something did not work between you and somebody. And I'm going to tell you, if that's your story, I do feel like the separation is only for a small amount of time. I'm not saying that even if you guys get back together, I'm not telling you that you guys are going to be together forever. But if you want a conversation, I do see where there will be a conversation. I see a lot of angelic help here in your reading, a lot of behind the scene universal hand that is playing a role in your love life. I know it's kind of weird, like the universe doesn't care about my love life. I mean, everything is constructed a certain way. And I do feel like for a lot of you, it has something to do with your frustration about how things have not been happening with someone, how it hasn't been growing. But either way, I do see that things are going to get better for you. You may not be in the best positions today, okay? Because that Eight of Swords is loud. It's like, oh my goodness, this is painful. Why am I here? Why am I in this situation? When is it going to change? That's what's on your mind. That's what's heavy on you guys' mind. You have the King of Swords. I feel a detaching. I really do. I feel like the person who may have ghosted you before, who've been switching up on you, 1 minute they're here, 1 minute they're not. This person is going to, it's so funny how this person's personality is. It's just kind of like, what did I do? That's the energy that I'm getting from them. They are so emotionally detached, but they want to see you because they feel like they can play around with you. They feel like you're their play toy. They know that you love them. Oh yeah, I can't wait till we actually get into the like clarifying certain cards, because this is what this looks like to me. It's two different energies. Here you are bent over sad in the Eight of Swords energy, and then there's someone outside of you very detached and cold. Now you do have someone that's going to come in here very intelligent. Remember, we talked about that person in the beginning of the reading. This person could be, you know, I always see law enforcement and judges and a writer. I see like a writer, someone who's very intelligent that will be coming in here. That's the new person. But I'm saying the reason why in this particular reading, for the most part with that Eight of Swords, has something to do with someone's energy towards you. Some of you guys are living with someone, and every time they come around you, they have something negative to say, putting you in this mental box. It's about what they say to you, how they're making you feel. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards. I'm going to see what's going to come out. You've been dealing with someone that, you know, when people start switching up, you know that's when they have secrets, right? And the truth of the matter is that the person was trying to get away with something, and you can tell that there's something happening in their energy where they're pulling away from you, because we'll see. I have my theories, but we will definitely see. I'm not going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Well, I will. I wasn't going to, but I will, because I feel like that does have something to do with a new person. But I feel like it's definitely you, because you're in this single state. You're in this single state, the single energy. Oh, give me a second. A card fell. I don't know. I don't know where it went, y'all. It went somewhere. I don't know where it went, but anyway. So basically what I'm seeing is that there's this energy of you here with the Empress knowing your worth, right? That's what I'm seeing. I feel like in order for you to meet this person who's new, in order for you to be approached by someone who is going to be on your level, you have to know your worth. You have to know who you are. You have been settling for an idea. I know, let's brush that off a little bit. You have been settling for an idea. Your head in the clouds, just the possibility of something happening with someone, because they were very slow. They weren't necessarily giving you anything. It was just the fact that you guys were talking. Maybe you were vibing in some kind of way. That was really what I'm seeing. You were dealing with someone who was also really guarded, or who became guarded, which again is another energy of detached. And I feel like that is the reason why you walked away. That's the reason why you gave up and walked away. Because a lot of you were resisting walking away. A lot of you guys were like, well, should I not? Should I stay? Should I go? And the universe put that in your ear, literally put it in your ear. And it literally said, surrender. Surrender, let it go. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where the other card went. I really don't. I feel bad because it's like, hopefully my set is like, hopefully my set is set when it's time for me to pull some cards, because I don't know where it went. All right, anyway. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Eight of Swords. That's what I really wanted to get to. I really wanted to get to this Eight of Swords. This is for Sagittarius. You. One at a time, please. Thank you. All right. Sagittarius. What you really, really wanted here, Sagittarius. You wanted a connection that was going to work. And it didn't work. I'm telling you, like, the fact that it's not working, because some of you guys are still in this. The fact that it's not working. You may have a child by this person. You guys may have discussed living arrangements. You may live with them. And the fact that it's not working is driving you insane. You're either in a committed relationship or you wanted commitment with this person. Maybe they made promise to you that they didn't keep. What if they came to you and said, you know that I have a lot going on right now. I have a lot going on right now, but I promise you, me and you are going to be together. It looks like you did so many things to make this work. Let's get back to that. You did a lot of stuff to make this situation work. And now all of a sudden they're telling you something different. They're switching up on you. I don't know why I feel this, like you guys are just not even on the same level spiritually. Like you have two different beliefs when it comes down, literally when it comes down to like, let me pull your other card. Yeah, that's what I was figuring too. Anyway, you guys have two different beliefs when it comes down to connection. You're dealing with someone who I feel is always going to want or need other people to validate them, to make them feel whole. And you know for a fact that there could be other people. That's another reason why you're feeling sick to your stomach. Because this could be the person that you're married to. Again, this could be the person that you thought you were going to marry. And here they are, putting you in a position where you don't even know your head from your butt. You're kind of like, well, what should I do? You're going to know what to do. You're going to get clarity. For a lot of you, you're going to open up your options. I like the fact that the 7 of Cups is here though, because I could tell it's you as well, right? Because it's you, which means that any confusion that you have is going to get cleared up. You feeling stuck and that you won't be happy. That's not the case. The universe answered your call by saying, here you go. I'm going to give you these options. Take away the stress, take away the judgment of you believing that other people's judgment, that it's not working, because you got to come across your friends sometimes. You got to come across the people you've been coming across for years. And then now you're not sitting at the table with that person anymore. You're letting go of the judgment of that. And there's a lot of clarity that you are getting. I also feel like the communication between you and this person is just absolutely out of control. Either the way, I think I said this earlier, the way that they communicate, baby, no. The hostility of it all. This is why I feel like it is a mental prison. Like you could be living with this person. You love them so much, but you don't understand why they're so harsh towards you. Why are they so judgmental? It's literally destroying you and who you are on the inside. So yes, there's a lot that's happening. And I'm telling you, I really do feel like you guys are going to be in a process of releasing this. And then the reason why you've held on so long is because you don't want to be single. You need that love and affection. You need it, even if it comes to you in a box with skeletons on it. You need it. But you're starting to realize something. We're going to go ahead and get that King of Swords. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, technically I was supposed to have your financial reading today. I will try my best to get your financial reading. I promise you I will try my best, okay? All right, one of the cards that came out here. 10 of Swords. Man, it's been rough. It is ruined. I've been living in an illusion. What is this? It's like you're waking up to something that you're like, this, how in the world is this even happening? How did I allow this person to hurt me so many times here with the 10 of Swords? That's what I'm saying. A lot of you feel deceived. Yeah, I kind of feel like you knew something was off, but you didn't want to believe it for some of you. And for some of you, you found out straight up what it was. And you were like, That's when them claws came out, baby. You were ready to go for the neck. It wasn't about you not seeing. It just had something to do with the fact that they even tried it. How dare you, after all I've done, after everything I've done to make this work, and you thought you were going to get away with something. Can you believe that? And it's not like, you know, I mean, I'm truly seeing that there's been a lot of pain. There's been, you know, I see that both of y'all been saying some stuff that you probably shouldn't have said. It's been tit for tat for some of y'all. Some of y'all done said some stuff you know you shouldn't have said either, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm not saying you regret it, but I'm seeing it. Okay. Either way, I definitely see that someone is working against the betterment of this connection, period. There's an imbalance here. There's too many disruptive energies, whether it's mentally or whether it has something to do with fighting or other people. It is just too much of that here. And if you are in a not a long term, if you're in a long term, I don't know why I thought I was going to say long distance. Some of you guys could be. But if you are in a long term, you don't want nobody reckless. Your body is involved. You're like, okay, listen, somebody is being accused of this, whether it's you or your person. Remember, sometimes this can be vice versa. This can fit perfectly for a cross watcher. And they're like, this is totally Sagittarius. So I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying this is what's coming out of the reading, and let it fit and let it go where it's supposed to go. But somebody is reckless. And the other person is like, baby, not today. And it's caused so much chaos in the house, in the home, with each other, because someone doesn't want to be intimate. Someone's afraid to be intimate. You finding out that somebody dealing with somebody from the past. You know, Keisha knocking on the door somewhere. You're like, I thought you let Keisha alone. I thought Keisha was out and she wasn't a problem anymore. Well, Keisha's still a problem. Okay. Or Tom or whoever, right? But I do feel like, you know, you feel this energy of powerlessness and your connection. And I do feel you're starting to see things for what it really is. That's just what this reading is about. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull, man, this is deep. I'm going to go ahead and pull your last card here. This is for Sagittarius. All right, got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles, beautiful future. For those who have been in a long term, I know I can feel your pain, truly. For those, not even long term, history, you have history with somebody. I do feel a lot of you have kids with someone, especially with this Empress card here. Yes. The family dynamic, you know, it had something to do with either children or spouses or whatever. Someone didn't, someone was in one, and someone just wasn't ready for it. Whatever that is, you did not get it. Now, here you go back. Nine of Pentacles working. Trying to stay positive, trying to beautify yourself, trying to look good, right? You're not gonna get to the point where you feel so down where you can't look good now, because I don't see that in the reading. You may be in your head about it, yeah. You may be, you know, just constantly thinking about it, yes, but you ain't letting yourself go, okay? Shout out to you, Sagittarius. You bet not. I know that. And this is a good thing. You need to take this pause. You need to take this moment of respite in order to heal. That is what you need to do. Remember, we talked about bettering. This is your time that you're going to start bettering. You're going to start mastering you. Maybe it's something that you are doing that other people could benefit from. And universe is like, wait a minute, I need a pause for a second. I kind of need Sagittarius just for a split second, soulmate. Just give me a second. I need Sagittarius. Okay. Can you just hold off for a minute? It's that type of thing where you are mastering yourself, healing yourself. And then it's something that you guys are meant to do. I told you this before. That is what I'm seeing. I feel like this is also, if you commit to something, stick with it. Don't allow a relationship to come in where that's going to distract you from your higher purpose. That's another thing. Come on now, let's talk about it. We gotta be for real. So it is a moment of pause. That's what I'm seeing. You're now getting to this place where, you know, you are starting to know you, but don't get restless. Please don't. Recover, please. Heal yourself. I get some of you guys are going to get restless. Oh my God, okay, wait a minute, I'm going crazy. Like I can't be by myself. I'm really needing somebody. But remember, the universe is a strategy to all of this. Okay? I didn't even pull. I just got that. I don't know. I went off on a tangent. Okay. I went off on a tangent. Totally. Let's see what's going to come out here for this 10 of Pentacles here for Sagittarius. I love me some Sag. I love y'all. Sagittarius. These cards are falling. And when I tell you, they are falling everywhere. And I only really pick one card up. Ugh. All right. Which one do I want to use? You are going... Oh, I didn't even know I had two in my hand. Oh, look at this. Healing from heartbreak. And then definitely having choices in love. I love it. I love it. Choices in love. But let's just talk about what's really at hand. A lot of you, you know for a fact that there's been other people getting in a way of what you want. A lot of you are disappointed and suspicious even now. Even if you don't know yet that something is up. Okay? You're going to have to make a move. Time to make a move. You're going to have to get to a point where you can come to a conclusion about what it is that you want. You can't be at this deadlock with, well, maybe this will happen. I feel like it's just like pulling on your energy. I feel like it is really draining you. Okay? Like for real, for real. There's too much energy of lack here where you feel, you know, very much so at lack or like, I don't know how to really explain it. Like, it's like a kid. I don't know if you know that Christmas movie where the kid was outside in the cold and his friends ran off and left him, right? I forgot. It's an old Christmas movie. It almost feels like that. Like you feel alone in a cold winter storm, right? You know how to get home, but you already know that in order to get there, it's going to be a trek. You're not with your friends to distract you. It just feels like this, like, I don't know, this loss that you feel. Okay. You will be getting out of that. You're going to feel like yourself again. You're going to feel very independent and like a little social butterfly. You're just going to be like all over the place. And some of you don't believe it, but that's what I'm saying. That's the only way that you can have the lovers. You got to get out the house too. I mean, I tell people all the time that there's people coming in, but if you don't go out and socialize and get out the house, you're not going to meet anyone, okay? So that's a little admonition, okay? That's something I wanted to tell you. I see a lot of self-assurance that's going to happen for you as well. And this is going to be after this healing moment. But I do see that there has definitely been some hardships, a lot of sadness. I mean, even to the point where you guys know you have to leave, but you're going to feel like you are going to always love that person. It'll eventually go away. I feel like that's the letter that you want to write. I will always love you, right? But you can love them, but I feel like the person that's meant to come in your life, you won't think about them too much anymore after that. Sagittarius, this is what I have for you guys. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is down below. I love you, and I will see you guys back here again later. Bye, guys.